Already in May. On the Self Luv Show, right here at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time, at 6 p.m. on the West Coast. We're covering Asian hate. Fact or fiction, real or cap.
At a time when Washington is increasingly bitter and divided, the Senate came together today to overwhelmingly denounce and tackle hate against Asian Americans. Senators passed the COVID-19 hate crimes bill 94-1. Well, the bill gives incentives to police to keep track of hate crimes. It creates a new position in the Department of Justice to speed up review of the crimes. And it works with local agencies to raise awareness of hate crime reporting.
Been a lot of chatter about that over there. See, Self Love and I, we don't do these shows just to catch the algorithm, just to chat about it and everybody else. We do it when the good Lord moves us to do the show. You know, we've had enough information, we've heard about, enough data, and now we're going to sit here and unpack it.
They've been happening for a long time. I was recently talking to a friend of mine who's Korean, and in a age right now, in a year, we talk so much about white and black and brown. I'm like, do you feel like you fit into one of those categories? And he said no.
Yeah. Let's say yourself, Asian hate.
This surveillance footage shows a 71-year-old Asian grandmother violently shoved to the ground, her purse stolen. Just one of several attacks in California's Bay Area recently. A 91-year-old man pushed in Oakland's Chinatown, one of 3 attacks that day. 84-year-old Thai American Visha Ratanapakdi knocked over while out for a walk. He died a few days later from his injuries.
Fact or fiction?
Well, there's been a lot of hate going around, and
you buy now.
You not to drink beer in store. Hey man, I'ma pay you. Hey look, bitch, stop following me around this motherfucker. You getting on my nerves.
You hurry up and buy.
Fuck up, man.
So I'm not sure what they're talking about. So we're gonna talk about it next week to figure it out.
Just pay and leave. Hey man, I said I'ma pay you. Won't you calm your motherfucking nerves? Damn, hurry up and go. Hey man, won't you go ahead and get me, Sean? I got your bag. Get my change. And won't you give my homeboy his change?
I don't want any trouble. Just get out.
I can't stand y'all.
I feel sorry for your mother.
What you say about my mama?
I feel sorry for your mother.
First, there was the videotape beating of Rodney King, and less than 2 weeks later, there was the videotape killing of a 15-year-old black teenager named Latasha Harlins. The woman who shot her, a Korean shopkeeper named Soon Ja-do, was convicted of voluntary manslaughter but served no jail time, and that sentence, as much as the Rodney King case, tended to influence what happened more than a year later in the riots in Los Angeles where Korean shopkeepers were targeted.
All right. Well said, sir. Well said. All right, and then so mañana for my Latinx.
The ability to want to live life without fear, right? That's all we want. We want safety, peace. We want to live life without fear. And so that should be all of our fight. It shouldn't just be the Asian American community fight. It should be all of our fight, and it's time for us to continue to use our platforms and our voices to speak up and speak out and do something about it.
What's going on? This is Cotton. Be sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, because subscribing makes you feel good.
Do you still have them?